Hey, you guys. Good evening. This is Shannon with For Humanities and Survive and Thrive. It is hot. It is 108 degrees here. Here in California, 108. 108. So it's hot. And that's all I can tell y'all. It's hot. So we definitely triple digits today. 108 just now here at 6 o'clock. Hi, Kai. I know you called me. I was at a meeting at work when you called. So if you, hello, Elder Carmen. We got Elder Carmen in the room. Elder Carmen is, of course, one of our committee members as well as one of our speakers. She's been vendors, she's been sponsors, so she's done it all. Been here from the beginning. Hi, Sharon Nixon in the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So if you guys didn't know, Sharon Nixon was hosting Baltimore Fashion Week over there in Baltimore, and she's been real busy doing things. So again, she has what she has to do. The deadline for to be a speaker for Survive and Thrive is August 27th. The deadline to be a vendor, the deadline to be speakers, vendors, all of that is the 27th because I, don't want to be mixing, trying to do vendors. And if we don't have any vendors, that's fine. You just finish your classes, so For Humanities will be a vendor. Oh, great. Now, are you saying you just finished your class just for tonight, or you just finished your whole thing? But I know you were calling, but I was in a meeting, so I was like, oh, I'll call you back later. And then, hey, here we are. So if you have some time available after this live, then we can chat. So for those who know, we are doing the sixth annual Survive and Thrive conference, and it is going to be okay for the summer semester. Wow, yeah, them summer semesters go by real quick. Don't they like go down to 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks in the summertime? Or is summertime just the same as the semesters? Hey, hi, Cat. How's it going? What we talking about? We haven't even started yet. We're talking about survive and thrive. Um, We haven't even started yet, Hot Cat. So we just getting in here talking about 10 or 7 weeks. Okay, Tikasi is 16 weeks as a semester. 16 weeks. So that's 4 months. Wow, 4 months. That's a lot of time. But you know what? It goes long, but it's actually really good because it gives you some time to kind of like, mess up and then get your life right. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward. That's fall. Okay, so 10 to 7 weeks. But isn't this a semester? Because semesters are 16 weeks, isn't it? Did they shorten semesters down? I don't know. It used to be 16 weeks a semester, but did they shorten it? Is it like 10 weeks now? Seven, because since 6 weeks is quarters. So 10 weeks, fall classes are 16 weeks. Yes, okay, a semester, 16 weeks, 4 months. And then you said for the fall, they shorten it, but for the summer, don't they shorten it? Excuse me. Um, okay, fall classes is 16 weeks, but then the 10 weeks, okay. So 16 weeks is a semester, but summertime they probably shorten it. Okay, yes, they shorten it in the summer. Usually from when I was doing a semester thing sometime back, like semesters was the regular time, summer was like shorter. So it was a shorter time, but go on in there and get them summer things done, girl, get them done. But yes, I kind of look forward to doing it and getting it done too. So definitely appreciate you coming in and sharing. Yes, the summer semesters I thought was shorter. Yes, they are. They usually are shorter. It's kind of like a quarter, which quarters are 6 weeks. 6 weeks, so that's a month and 2 weeks, which is really quick. Oh, you painting? Oh, okay. Are you painting like walls or you painting like pictures? Because you painting walls. I remember I was painting that front bedroom, High Cat. Remember when I was painting, I went live. I think Elder Carmen, you came on too. And I think Kai, you were there too when I was painting the front bedroom. Oh, okay, you're doing some art. Okay, relaxation. Okay, paint therapy. All right, paint therapy. Who wants some paint therapy? Y'all want paint therapy? Y'all need some paint therapy. I think we should do that at Survive and Thrive Live. Ooh, I like that. Let's go ahead and get that done. Survive and Thrive Live. That's what we're doing. So Survive and Thrive Live 2023. Who's coming? Y'all ready? Y'all gonna fly? I don't know where we're going. I don't know if we're gonna be in California, we're gonna be in Atlanta, or we're gonna be in Houston. One of the two. And we might change the month so that we can have some, not to be worrying about no monsoons or thunderstorms when we fly. We probably should do it in April. Did I say April? Yeah, I was thinking spring in my head, but maybe sometimes maybe raining. So we have to think about that. Maybe June. Maybe June. June or July. How about that? Maybe if we went to Vegas, then we could be in Vegas and then all y'all could just go to Vegas. I think it sounds cool too. But I think part of one of our things should be like a paint party. Yeah, April showers. We don't want no lightning hitting the plane. No, we don't want to be flying in April when it's raining. Cause see, it still rains in April. It'll still rain in April. February, March. March might be okay. I don't know. I have to. Can't you guys foresee the weather coming in the next year? What it's gonna look like? So I think they're trying to do that now. They can see when the world turns a whole year from now in advance. So making some calculations on what they think and stuff. So anyway, as we are talking, yeah, Vegas sounds great. Yeah, I think Vegas will be good. We can go get some king crab legs too, and then we can be in one of those really big rooms and host it. So yeah, and then we can get um, our friend. random writer, randomwriteradvice.com, Jim Bogle, who, who's the king of the limousines over there, riding people around, and he could just come pick us all up and take us to the room. So yeah, so anyway, we got Survive and Thrive. You say you want to go to a casino? Yeah, come to Vegas then. Come to Vegas. That's what it is. So yeah, we probably should. So we got Adrian. Adrian is sitting right over here, over there. But Adrian is going to be, oh, I know, huh? Adrian is going to be for our Recover and Rebuild. So now you guys know we're doing Recover and Rebuild. It's going to be August 27th. So that's in a hot minute, okay? So if you guys want to get your tickets and come and be a part of it, please do. We're going to, it's going to be an intimate setting. We're going to be talking about self sabotaging behavior. We're going to talk about protective factors. And we're going to be looking at what are some of these things that you do to cause yourself to self sabotage. We're going to have Adrian there. She's going to be speaking. We're going to have folks who are going to be providing what support they have. This is definitely going to be circle time opportunity for people to kind of share what are some of your struggles, what are some of the setbacks, how you overcome burnout, how you deal with burnout. Because again, everybody deal with burnout differently, but and sometimes you cause some of that burnout on your own by taking on too much. I know of someone who takes on a lot, and when it's dealing from like a cultural perspective, because you feel that you're obligated to be there for your culture, and especially with a lot of things going on, then you start getting so caught up in in it becomes a little bit overwhelming, and it can cause you to feel that you want to burn out from the job that you have. So anyway, had to do a commercial break. So that's what it is. I take on a lot with family business. Yes. I mean, especially with family, period. Sometimes family could be the one thing. No, girl, that's Jamela Kahi in here with Coco Melon. Um, but sometimes you can take on too much, or your family can just be too much, and they be too much. And they put too much on you, and then they want you to just deal with it. So no, you don't have to. You don't have to deal with that because they're not dealing with it, and ain't no reason to burn yourself out. And you could have burnout just from family alone. um, and that's the truth. So you definitely want to look at that. But yeah, family business, family, all of that, and then it just burn you out, and you don't want that. And you definitely, when you're working, like if you work in a job, you definitely get burnout from that because you're taking on too much of the things, and you have to set boundaries. And we definitely need to understand that. We need to understand boundaries, and we need to know how to practice those. So that's kind of like how that works. You gotta know how to set, yeah, girl, Coco Melon, and stubbornness. Um, but yes, you definitely have to set boundaries. So you want to understand what boundaries are, how to set these boundaries, how to be able to understand when a boundary has been crossed, and then too when you've allowed, boundaries to be broken. And yeah, but see, the thing is that sometimes people don't know how to set boundaries, and that's the thing, because boundaries start getting into your feelings. You get in your feelings when you start talking about boundaries, because it can either can come from you, or it comes from the person who wants to overstep boundaries. They don't understand that there are some boundaries that they cross that can cause conflicts and that can also burn bridges. And so when those boundaries are crossed because you have misappropriated what the boundaries are, then you have, allowed these boundaries to get broken. And then what happens is that they find that to be a norm, where they feel that this is normal for them. It's okay for them to get out of line. It's okay for them to say and do things that they feel that they can do, but they don't understand the boundaries. And when you don't set those boundaries, then they continue to misappropriate you and your time and everything. And then they misappropriate everything. And then at some point, they start feeling that that is a normal thing for them to be able to do, and that they can just do and cross these boundaries and burn these bridges and then be able to just come right back on in on the next day or either 2 days after. See, sometimes you kind of have to understand that some boundaries have to be broken in the sense of not connected, so that you can't keep on doing that. So you got to understand how to do self-care. You definitely need to understand your circle of support and your protective factors, because protective factors is very key. You need to have them and you need to know what they are. And that's the thing. In business, there should be boundaries too. Yes, there definitely should be some boundaries, but you know how business, you got the customer service side of business that gets in there, that definitely dilutes and pollutes the situation of just boundaries. People feel that because you're a business and they are a customer, that a customer can say, do, and act whichever way they like and be disrespectful. And that's not true, because as it states, you have the right to refuse service, but you want to make sure that and that is not necessarily a word, but you have in malice. There's no malice in what it is that you're doing when you are setting those boundaries. So when you look at the fact of you have a customer, and if the customer is definitely doing and acting in a way that they feel that their money is the only thing, the be all end all, and they can act any way they like, and that's just common decency. So those boundaries for business. So again, that's what it's called. We're gonna call them business boundaries, okay? Because you definitely need to have some, and you need to understand, because regardless to what, they need to respect the fact of what it is, that the decision that you made and the statement that you made, but the actions, you got to respect them too. So that's the one thing, you as a business have to respect your own boundaries, and you need to understand and respect the fact of how you want to be, you and your business need to be treated. But if you don't set those standards in the beginning, then they can get a little muddled, if you will. So yeah. Oh, huh. That should be made into, we're gonna make everything into a shirt. It's like, but you need to have it, you need to understand it, and you need to be able to execute those things. And that's, again, relationships, business, personal, professional, all of that, on how you make those things work. So again, recover and rebuild is August 27th. Coming soon on a Saturday, things in order. So that's what it is. So it's definitely an opportunity for you to get some questions answered. If you've got some things that you want to know, things that you want to work on. So we're coming from definitely a strength based, protective factors, evidence based. We're using everything and the kitchen sink to be able to help you guys work through some of the challenges that you are experiencing. And we're looking to recover and rebuild from some of the setbacks and the challenges that we have either been through or we have put ourselves through. And that's what we're going to be doing August 27th. This is going to be online, so it's going to be virtual. So get your tickets. And again, that's bit.ly/recover and rebuild. So bit.ly/recover and rebuild. So that is for those tickets. And then, of course, we got the Survive and Thrive tickets, bit.ly/thrive tickets. Now for 22. So now for Survive and Thrive, for those of you who are, we got free access for cancer survivors. So if you know and you have a loved one that is a cancer survivor or going through or just starting or have already done, they can come to Survive and Thrive at no cost. This is especially to definitely celebrate them, talking about hair loss, talking about the trauma that you have faced, trauma from hair loss, from going after going through chemo. How did that feel? How did that go for you? What were some of the things that you did to overcome, to find your strength? How did you find your strength after losing your hair to chemo? So that is what we're going to be talking about. So with that, it is 8 o'clock. Thank all of you guys for being here. I am going to get going because I got some things. If you guys got some emails from me, go ahead and respond. Click them buttons. Go ahead and get yourself in there. Get a ticket. Be a sponsor. Be a speaker. Whichever one it is, be a vendor. Visit our website. Go check it out. You got an option of going to Recover and Rebuild. Whatever. That's just this thing. This internet stuff is crazy. So if you have a you too have a good night, have a good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys. All right, guys.